Recently, the Ministry of Human Resources and Social Security and the Supreme of People's Court of China jointly issued the second batch of typical cases of labor and personal dispute, which imply the 996 overtime policy is illegal. This long-established business practice has once again set off a nationwide debate over the internet. Today, we are going to talk about the 996 overtime policy in China. Leyang, could you please tell us more about that?
The 996 overtime policy refers to working from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day and 6 days a week. In fact, there were the group of programmers from an internet company in China who boycotted the policy in March 2019. The Chinese government official media have also published commentator articles on many occasions, emphasizing that overtime should not be a common practice of corporate culture. It is worth noting that Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, has publicly expressed his support for the 996 overtime policy, and he said that it is a manifestation of fighting spirit and deserves to be prized by the society. However, the current labor law of China clearly stipulates that employees should not work for more than 8 hours a day and 44 hours a week on average. We believe that the Chinese authority recently expressed their views that the 996 overtime policy seriously violates the provisions of the law on the maximum amount of overtime. This is also consistent with the essence of common prosperity, which has been strongly promoted by the Chinese government. They are all emphasizing people-oriented development ideas and high-quality social development.
Why did the 996 overtime policy come into being?
The 996 overtime policy is particularly common in Chinese internet companies. We believe the reason is the fierce competition in Chinese domestic internet industry. Unlike other technology-related industries, the recent core competition of China's internet companies is focusing on the numbers of online page views rather than the innovation of key technologies. To win more market share, high-intensity workloads has become very common in the internet industry. In addition, China's internet industry is in the racing stage, which demands most of the companies to move rapidly.
Now, the 996 overtime policy is officially illegal in China. What are the impacts?
We expect to see implementation of laws and regulations with a more stringent attitude from the Chinese government. Moreover, the employment behaviors of companies will be subject to stricter supervision. Companies that previously adopted the 996 overtime policy may need to appropriately expand their staff team to cope with the additional workload caused by the reduction of employees' average working hours. This will potentially increase the operating costs of the affected companies. However, it is believed that with the decline of workload, employees' morale will improve, which will be conducive to the team cohesion and the innovation ability of the companies in the long run.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again in the next episode.